I found a photo of a woman on the battlefield. The next second, a shell hit the spot I was just standing on. 3 of my brothers didn't make it. I survived. Barely. On the back of the photo it said, "Keep safe." I had no idea who she was, but from that day on she felt like my guardian angel. I showed the photo to guys at the bar. No one claimed it. No one even recognized her, so I kept it close to my chest. The war ended soon after. While retreating, the guys teased me. They said she was my lucky charm. Before they could finish, another shell hit our armored truck. Once again, I survived. I started to believe she was protecting me. That night, I looked at the photo again. I found where the lighthouse was. I knew I had to find her. The next morning, I left with Zeus. No car, no plan, just my legs and the road. From sunrise to sunset, we walked. 17 days later, I stood in front of that white lighthouse. I showed the photo around. Finally, someone at a bar recognized her. Her name was Beth. She ran a pet lodge outside town. They said she was the most beautiful woman around. My heart was racing. I went straight there. Under the sunlight, she walked toward me, just like I imagined 100 times. Familiar, yet completely new. I was about to tell her why I came, but her phone rang. One of her employees was out on leave. She was overwhelmed. Even her mom came to help out. She thought I was just there to drop off my dog. I told her I had just arrived and wasn't leaving soon. She looked a bit confused. I tried to pull out the photo, but I accidentally handed her a job flyer. She thought I was applying for a job. She gave me a form and told me to fill it out.
So besides Zeus, do you have any experience working with dogs?
I worked with some bomb dogs.
Oh, so you were a
And Marine.
When she heard Marine, her face changed instantly. She told me to wait to hear back. I told her I had nowhere else to go. I walked over 600 miles just to get here. She thought I had some other motive. She went inside and talked to her mom. But her mom said I didn't seem like a bad guy. She asked me why I came. I said I just wanted a quiet job. My last job was nothing but danger. Just then, Zeus barked twice. I gave him a signal, and he went silent.
Train him yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
She smiled and said I was polite. Then she hired me.
How'd you get him to leave?
I gave him the job.
You what?
Gotta hire somebody.
You don't know anything about him.
Neither do you.
I rented a rundown house nearby, decided to stay, and wait for the right moment to tell her the truth. Next day, I showed up on time, fixed the roof, cleaned the kennels, even got the broken tractor running. Beth's mom seemed more and more pleased with me, but Beth stayed distant. She said I looked at her strangely. She felt uneasy. I didn't explain. I just stayed close. One day, she was bathing the dogs in the river. Zeus and I passed by. Her mood dropped instantly. She came home complaining.
Irritating. Every time I turn around, he's just...
Good morning.
But she didn't know I was right there, hearing every word. Her mom stepped in fast, changed the subject, asked me about my past. I said I went to college for a year, then joined the military. Beth scoffed, said I probably didn't learn anything. I told her I studied philosophy.
Give us a quote of your favorite philosopher.
Sometimes the questions are complicated, and the answers are simple.
It's Voltaire, isn't it?
It's Dr. Seuss.
Her mom nearly laughed out loud. After I left, Beth looked a little embarrassed. A few days later, her ex-husband showed up. He immediately sensed I wasn't just staff. He made me show my ID. When he found out I was a vet, he backed off a little. He came to ask Beth to attend his father's campaign party. He used custody of their son to pressure her. Beth had no choice. She loved her son more than anything. A month flew by. I was settling into the job. One afternoon, I heard her son playing violin by the river.
Not bad.
I didn't think anyone was listening.
Glad I was.
I complimented him. He instantly warmed up to me. At dinner, he pulled me in. We played chess. He even showed me a card trick. Watching him laugh, Beth's attitude started to change. She told me her brother was also a Marine. He died last year. The military never explained how. Since then, no one in their house had truly smiled. When it was time to leave, I wanted to tell her about the photo.
There's something that I've been meaning to tell you.
But as the words formed, I couldn't let them out.
Another time, maybe. After all, I'm not going anywhere.
小红书